Hello, hi, assalamualaikum. Very good afternoon. Okay, today I'm going to also show you how we are going to actually use Altair Inspire Studio. Altair Inspire 2021, and we are going to actually do topology optimization. So you can actually see this is the layout. Now, before we can actually do that, let's go into sketching and let's do a box. So I'm going to use the Y plane. Okay, and then I'm just going to do a box like that, for example, okay, 40 and 80, and then from there I'm going to go into geometry and change that to ISO and do a pull, or what we call extrude. Okay, put in 100 mm or maybe 150. Okay, once this is done, let's do a round or a cylinder on the front part here. So we go back to sketch, we go to circle, choose the plane that we want, and then from there we actually do a circle. So I'm just going to do a 25 mm. Done. Then from there, again go back to geometry, use the push pull button and pull that to 20 mm. Okay, now from there we already have sort of like a model, and what I want to actually showcase is wanted to actually do topology optimization on this design space. So I need to actually do a separation between a non-design space and a design space before I can actually put the loading as well as the force. So I'm gonna go slice, choose that plane there, but then I use an axis system, minus 5 mm. So I'm gonna slice at that 5 mm there. Again, do the same thing, do slice this part here, use the axis system, minus 5, and click on the right part. Right, now this is done. We already have now part 1, part 3 and part 4 there, so we have 3 parts. So I'm going to right click here and do a design space there. So when we do a design space, it's going to be colored in brown and in color. So now I go into structure, okay, and then I put in the constraint. So I put the constraint here, done. Then I put the loading here, y direction, minus y direction, put a 100 Newton load, and from there we go into optimization. But before that, I just want to see what is the part here. All this part are all in I would say stainless steel, so we'll just leave it to stainless steel. It's going to be okay. I just want to actually just showcase how optimization is done. So I'm just going to click run there, and from that run I just want to go to minimize mesh. So we are going to use minimize mesh for topology optimization, and as you can see, we have for maximize stiffness, we also have for maximize frequency, but here I'm showcasing the minimize mesh. So I'm going to click that. I'm just going to maintain all this information there. I'm not going to change any settings, and then I'm going to click on run. Okay, so we're going to wait for it to run, and I think it's going to take a few minutes, so I'm gonna stop the video, and then once it's run, I'm gonna actually start recording the finished model already. Okay, so thank you. Okay, kita dah habis run. So you can actually see the run took only 10 minutes to actually do the topology optimization. So we can actually just double click. Sorry, I guess I'm just gonna click on the model. Model have not been saved. Sorry, guess I'm gonna close that. What I'm gonna do is just double click on that. You can actually see now this is the optimized model. of that part just now. So instead of you designing the whole block like that, this is the most optimized design for minimize mesh. So you can actually just see there. Okay, so that's it. I think I'm going to showcase later. We're going to smooth this part, but this is the end of the video. Thank